There's a lot we don't know, but here's what we know. Local officials say 3 police officers are feared dead after a shooting there. There are reports of multiple officers down. We don't know if that means they are dead or injured or a mixture of both. The mayor-president of East Baton Rouge Parish is telling CNN, quote, "They are investigating. Police on the scene are investigating. Right now, we are trying to get our arms around everything. It's just been one thing after another." Now, the mayor, they're partly referring to ongoing tension in the community after the shooting of Alton Sterling. But we're going to focus on what is happening there right now because there are a variety of reports that we are trying to confirm. We have some images beginning to come in from the scene, but information and images are scattered, so we'll bring you it as we get it. Let me go on the phone now to CNN law enforcement analyst Harry Houck. He's with us on the telephone. Harry, we have been here all too often talking 9 days ago about the ambush in Dallas, and now this report of a serious shooting in Baton Rouge. There have been sporadic reports of a shootout between this suspect and the police, and we know there are multiple officers down. We don't know their conditions. When you hear this news once again, what is your initial reaction, knowing how other officers all across the country feel when they hear this news right now?
Well, I'll tell you, first, it's heartbreaking to see police officers having to go through this again in another city. The fact is that there is a war on the police, and it has started. And the fact is that we have a narrative out there that is helps promote this type of things from occurring. You know, we had the shooting with Sterling and Baton Rouge. We don't know the circumstances. That investigation has not ended yet. That suspect was armed, but still, apparently, there are a lot of people who think what the police officers did there was criminal. And that narrative out there makes people like this man who shot these 3 police officers very, very mad, even though it is a false narrative. And we have police officers that are being attacked because of that.
We are seeing many protesters in Baton Rouge and other cities peacefully protesting against what they say is police brutality. We have seen that in Baton Rouge in recent days and in recent weeks. Many of these, most of these, the vast majority of these protesters would condemn any act of violence against an officer. So when you say there's a war on cops, can you tell me what you mean specifically by that?
Well, listen, I'm not talking about peaceful protesters, Brian. You know, I'm talking about the violent protesters. I'm talking about the people that are attacking police officers. I'm talking about the narrative that's out by politicians, you know, towards police officers. You know, I'm talking about the people that, when they're stopped by the police, they believe that they can do whatever they want and they do not have to comply. That's all a result of a false narrative. I was just watching the video of a kid who they wanted to issue a summons to for driving on his bicycle on a sidewalk, and they asked him for his identification, and he says, "No, I'm not giving you my identification. I don't have to." There was a false narrative out there telling people that they do not have to cooperate with the police, and when that happens, then therefore things escalate. That is the problem, and that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing a lot of criminal types out here who have such hatred from the police officers out there. That's a result of this false narrative that police officers are now starting to die in the street in numbers we have never seen them before.